Hi, welcome back. I have returned with another video because the last one got such raving reviews. Clearly people are just foaming at the mouth for new stories, so here's another one. Before we begin, I wanted to tell you that I've heard your critiques. Cameron, why is there so much white screen? Cameron, why is it so long? Cameron, the screen is blank forever. Well, darn it, I listened. Say goodbye to the white screen. All week I've been participating in Cinemark's Oscar Movie Week, which means each night, beyond my better judgment, I go to the movie theater and watch the Best Picture nominees. There's 2 movies each weeknight with 3 movies on Saturday, and the shorts on Sunday afternoon, and the awards on Sunday night. Here's a picture of me with my weekly pass. Please ignore the fact that I'm in the bathroom. I've seen some great movies so far, and I'm super excited for the awards. This is without a doubt one of my favorite times of year, and maybe one day I'll, talk about the others and, rank them or something. But there was one movie that really stuck out to me. Spike Lee's BLACKKKLANSMAN. Now, BLACKKKLANSMAN is a loaded movie. It carries witty jokes, hilariously awkward situations, pointed social commentary, and still manages to save room for hair. Lots and lots of hair. If you're unfamiliar with the storyline, I'll give you a quick crash course. Basically, this detective decides to go undercover and infiltrate the KKK. Plot twist, he's not white. This movie was a good time, not gonna lie. However, I feel like the tone of the movie may have missed a couple chances to be memorable. For example, the final scene in the movie depicts a classic Spike Lee-esque shot of the 2 main characters moving down the hallway, guns in hand, to observe a cross burning. It's a very chilling moment. The ritualistic white robes, the almost nauseating camera tricks, even the music creates anxiety and danger. It's perfectly threatening and nostalgic. I just wish they used that convention throughout the film. This movie clearly doesn't take itself too seriously, so I think it was the perfect opportunity to bring back some classic 70s crime movie motifs. Now there are already some there with the hair, outfits, even the music, but there's so much fun stuff they could have done. I mean, trumpets, that thing where the frame shrinks into a circle on the screen, split screens when on the phone with someone. We get a glimpse of that again towards the end of the film when Ron, for lack of a better term, confesses his true identity to the Klan. Now, don't get me wrong, who am I to tell Spike Lee how to make a movie? And watching the movie felt amazing. However, it was the hallway shot and the split screen and the music at the end that showed me what was missing from the rest of the film. Imagine BLACKKKLANSMAN in the style of a classic spy movie. The jokes would land gracefully, the colors would have more permission to pop and be much more bold and vibrant, and the movie itself would become more of an event. With that said, the ending of the movie packed more than one punch. The film concludes with a modern-day montage of the Klan's reemergence in Charlottesville, Virginia. Trump trying to condemn both sides but sounding like he's supporting the wrong team, cars running down protesters in the streets. I'm gonna say that again. Cars running down protesters in the street. A fitting tribute to Heather Heyer. And finally, the final nail in the movie's coffin, an upside-down American flag. Typically, this moment is oozing with judgment. It seems to challenge the viewer and ask them, when will you put a stop to this? The bad guys in the movie were dorky and cute and evil, but don't be fooled. This stuff is very real. So, as the guilt-ridden silence rippled through the theater, I heard one woman in the back exclaim loudly, "Ah, come on, that's just wrong." I kid you not. Clearly this woman was opposed to the flag being turned upside down. Forget all the innocent people we just saw get killed, and the notorious hate speech being normalized in our backyard. Nah, an upside-down American flag was the thing that did it for this lady. And surprise, surprise. In that moment, something occurred to me. People don't get it. You can show people images of slavery and stories of prejudice and unfair treatment, and they'll smile and nod like, "Aw, you can't stay in the hotel, how sad." but they can't relate. They don't have any skin in the game. So as Spike Lee makes such a bold statement as turning the flag upside down in his blockbuster, he put a bow on an already accusatory gift. One has to ask, do movies that challenge audiences help start conversation? Or do they only incite confusion? I commend the ending of BLACKKKLANSMAN because it's fun, nostalgic, and whimsical, then sobers the viewer with proof that monsters are real, and lastly, holds the viewer accountable. What will America, and what will you do to make the change you claim to seek? If you like this review or just want to know some good movies to watch, you can find me on Letterboxd. I'm constantly updating it with reviews all the time, so feel free to check it out while waiting for the next one of these. See ya.